Hello. Welcome. Okay, let me go to my redeems page. It is fried egg. Today it is the day, the holy day of fried egg. Anyway, the title of this stream is actually Miku for real, because every week we do a different character. Today we've wrapped back around. It's Miku time. You know, we had Kaito last week. This is our third loop. This is our 13th time playing this game. Because we change characters every week. We're back to Miku now. There she is. There she is. Welcome. Welcome Stream Elements. Welcome Nutritious. Welcome Escapade. Stanley. Overdrive. Feetman. Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna continue. I think I have all the songs, right? I have every song. Every possible song is here. Oh, this is the Bazoo song. Life is a puzzle. That's cool. Anyway, yeah, as usual, it's Friday. It's Friday, June 23rd, 2023. In case anyone was wondering, that is today. We're here. It is Friday. Do you have Slipknot? The band? The musical band? I do not. I only have Hatsune Miku. She's the only one who's even allowed to be here. You know, normally we have other characters, not today. Today is only Miku. Only Miku. No one else. But yeah, anyway, yesterday I was talking about how I have an interview today. I did just finish my interview about like half an hour ago. I thought it went pretty well. In my opinion, at least. Maybe he was judging on things that I wasn't aware of, but I thought it was pretty good. Then again, this is not the first time where I thought an interview went well and then I found out they didn't like it at all. But hopefully this is not one of those cases. Hopefully this is the case where I actually was good. I don't know, you never know. Also, welcome Potato. There's no way to know until the end. When I was interviewing last year, I had like some initial interviews with some people. And I thought it went well, you know, I was talking, you know, I was answering questions really well. And then they ghosted me. This I can feel, guys. This is not one of those situations. Also, welcome Props Not Jack. At least I hope not. I don't know. I thought I did well. The person that interviewed me, he talked a lot. You know, I would ask him a question about one thing, and then he would start talking for like a really long time. He would answer like a lot of stuff, questions that I had lined up in advance. He just answered them, just, you know, he was just there. And that was good. Had a lot of insight into the company, what the role would involve. Found out that a lot of people there don't really know Rust, but they're looking for a Rust developer who knows what they're doing. And in my brain, I was like, yo, that's me. That's me. I know what I'm doing. That's me. But yeah, I still got like 2 more interviews with the same company next. There's one on Monday and one on Tuesday. But I think this one was the one I was most nervous about. This was the system design one. Also, welcome Zoe. I designed a system, and I think it matched all the criteria. At least he said so. He said so at the end. He was like, "Yeah, this satisfies all the criteria." So And he said we use like an online program for like drawing. You guys ever use Excalidraw? It's like a site where you can make diagrams and stuff like that. And he was like, man, this app is so hard to use. And then by the end of it, he was like, this is actually the best diagram anyone has ever made on this website. And I was like, holy frick, really? Well, I didn't say that, but I was like, wait, really? It's not that hard to use. Let's see, to be honest, looking into learning Rust after finding several libraries using it. Yes, good, it's nice. Also, welcome Bulldog. Good luck, thank you. Ultimate goal is learning how Bluetooth works. You just have like a tooth, you go to the dentist, right? You go to the dentist, like, what can I help you with? Ask them to explain to you Bluetooth. They'll be like, oh, I've never seen one of those. You might find a dentist who has seen a Bluetooth. Maybe they'll understand how it works. I think that's the best source. They know about teeth. You could find like the tooth fairy, maybe. They might know about Bluetooth. You know, like the tooth fairy. They see different teeth all the time. Could be there. Be like, yeah, I've seen this. But you know, good luck finding a tooth fairy. You think there are any dentures with Bluetooth built in? Yeah, smart teeth. Talking about Internet of Things, putting internet into things that it doesn't belong. You know, they could put. What if they did Bluetooth braces? Right? You have to go to the dentist all the time. Every few months, adjust your braces. What if they could just do it remotely? What if they could just like, you know, change color? You could tighten the braces. That seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Remote controlled braces tightening. Actually, no, don't do that. That's an awful idea. Let's see, that's what all the programming influencers use. Don't they all just use like Next.js? Isn't that the cool thing nowadays? Front end. Doesn't everyone just use Python? I don't know. There's already some old story about someone's dental filling picking up radio signals? What the... How does that work? Does it cause like vibrations in your teeth? It sounds like it could be unpleasant. Things were not meant to have internet. Excalidraw is what the programming influencers use. Oh, that. I mean, I haven't used too many like online diagramming websites, but that one seemed pretty okay. Right, I think I've tried using the one that's built into Zoom, and it's just like, it's not that great for diagramming. You're just drawing. It's basically like a whiteboard with no, like, you can't make pre-rendered squares and stuff like that. I will say that the default font that they use on Excalidraw kind of sucks. The first thing I did was like, I put a diagram on the screen and then I said, how do I change the font? There it is. And then I changed it. And the interviewer was like, yeah, that looks so much better. That looks so much better. The Zoom one is pretty bad. Yeah, even like when I was in my previous company, we used Google Meet. And I think that has its own thing. It's called like Jamboard or something. But we would never use that. I forget what we use. I feel like we just used isn't there's something called like Lucid Chart, right? I think we used that once for making charts. Jamboard is also awful. Yeah, it didn't seem that good. Braces are an antenna. It's got metal. Anyway, this is like one of the companies, when I applied to this company, I did actually look up like the product and all that. Like I typically, like a lot of people don't do that. Because usually it doesn't matter. I looked up the company and then I saw they did an interview. Like literally the person that I was talking to on the interview, he did like a podcast with like another related company. And like I watched that whole thing. And then during the interview I was like, oh yeah, I saw this one podcast you were on. And they talked about this thing. Can you tell me more about this thing? This podcast was 2 years ago. Is this still an issue that you're facing today? And he seemed impressed that I actually like looked up, that I actually knew that the podcast existed. That's what you gotta do. A lot of times though, they explain to you what the company does. Because they don't expect candidates to actually look it up. What is this? A soap bubble? What the heck? This one? Oh, these things. I feel like you usually don't say soap bubble, right? I guess that is what they are, but I usually, it's just like a bubble, a bubble blower. I don't typically think about the fact that it's soap. But that makes sense. Every web app for drawing is horrendous. Excalidraw seemed okay. So you have to look it up again. It was Lucille Ball, the actress, picking up radio transmission. Remains unproven. We simply don't know. You just don't know. Massive brain play. But I feel like that's a... Oh, we got Bazoo again. I feel like, that's like a typical thing to do. But like, not often do the people that you're literally interviewing with, do they actually like, are on a podcast, right? You know, at most they'll just have like some vague thing about what the company does on the website. Like, here's our core values, here's our whatever. But then like, I was actually wondering about their backend architecture. Like, I looked it up and I was like, oh, actually, this podcast answers like a lot of stuff. Searching for a podcast. I didn't specifically search for the podcast actually. And I was like, I just found it. It was like, I was looking for like a related, just like the architecture that they had. And I was like, there's like this other company that does something like this. Let me check like their YouTube, because they go over their architecture. And then I saw they did an interview with like literally the guy I'm speaking with. And I was like, wait a second. That's the guy. That's the guy. I took notes. I took notes in my head. And also typing it out. I was prepared. I was so prepared. I don't think anyone else will have done that. Looking up info. Yeah. You gotta look up info. You have to do it. I think like a lot of companies, especially tech companies, they are aware that a lot of candidates just don't bother. Like, they're probably applying to a ton of different places. For software engineering specifically, I think there's a lot of work that goes into like the company convincing the employees that they're worth working for, right? Or I mean the candidates. Because there's like a lot of companies. Why would I choose this company instead of this other company that does a similar thing? And so they'll just explain the product to you. Like when I was an interviewer at one of my previous jobs, a lot of times would be spent just like explaining what our company does, you know, our tech stack, what we expect for the role. And I feel like that's kind of rare outside of tech, right? A lot of places, if you're applying for a job, they kind of assume that you like know what they do. Not here, not here. I mean, you have like a vague sense of it, but not too much. The corpo splash page. Some companies put a lot of emphasis on like their values. You know, typically like on a website, you'll see like, oh, we value individualism. We value being bold or whatever. And you just think that's like a bunch of corporate speak that they don't care about. Sometimes they actually interview. They actually ask you that stuff. They're like, oh yeah, tell me about a time when you did this thing. And that thing was directly related to their core values. And it was like, oh, let's see. Literally all the questions. Those are the ones that you run from. I think it's fine. It depends, I don't know. Depends on the place. They're not all the same. You guys know life is a bazoo? But yeah, you gotta look it up. Why does it look like a giant close-up of Among Us? No, it's like a... I don't even know what this is. What even is this, guys? You guys even know what this is? This is a Is it like a mushroom? What is that? Steampunk? What? The heck is that? That is a steampunk, guys. In case you were wondering what a steampunk looks like, here it is. Is it his eye patch? Is that it? It's a monocle? I guess it is, yeah, there's a thing. It's fancy. Look at all those belts. Why does he need all those belts? His necklace? No, he doesn't have a necklace. That's a ribbon. That's so unnecessary. Look at it. Why you need all these belts? What is this? Final Fantasy? No. Alright, next one. I also have like a interview with another company on Monday. The initial stages. Like, I don't know. I'll see. We'll see how that goes. Both companies seem pretty good, honestly. I don't know. The remaining interviews I have left with the current company I'm interviewing with, it's like, so I did the system design interview today. Also, welcome Jacks. And then I have an interview about like past projects I've worked on and like general stuff like, you know, HR type stuff. Like, yeah, what are your motivations for joining the company? What is your thoughts on this thing? Tell me about a time that you did this or whatever. And then the final interview is the coding, live coding. That one, I'm surprisingly not that worried about that one. For some reason. I think like a lot of people, that's like the hardest part about interviewing is live coding. I feel like I'm prepared. FF14 removed belts a few years ago. What they don't do belts anymore? Can't believe this. Can't believe they would do this. What about all the belt fans, huh? Where are they at? There's also a, this weekend, I'm going to be working on the take-home project, you know, as I mentioned. You have the choice between doing another live coding or doing a take-home project, and I'm doing that. I'm doing the take-home. I'm going to do it this weekend. I'll put so much effort into it. It's going to be the best take-home project they've ever seen. They're going to look at it, they'll be like, what the frick? This guy... he knows what he's doing. Never seen anyone who knew this much. But this guy though, this guy knows. This guy's the best guy who knows things. Never even seen anyone who knows things. Take home project, homework? It is homework, yeah. Take home homework. Take home work. It's basically work that you do at home. If you think about it, if you work remotely, isn't everything homework? My previous company, I was working at home. It's homework. Right? Like when you, if you're in school and you guys are doing like lessons over Zoom, is that not homework? Isn't all work now remotely work? That's homework? It's all homework. It's all the same. Literally the same thing. But yeah, that's how the industry is. Okay, we got that 2-9. Yeah, everything. See, Choco-Jax works from home as well. You're doing art. That's homework. You're always doing homework. It blends together. Streaming, that's homework. That's homework. You get paid for it. This is homework right here. I'm getting... oh, what the frick? Wait, what? What? What happened? Oh, this... why did I cross that off? I don't know. Oh, shoot. Okay, whatever. Yeah, homework. Streaming. Streamers are always doing homework. They're like, man, can't wait to be done with school so I don't have to do homework. I'm gonna become a streamer. You're doing homework. Gonna be doing so much homework. Also, welcome Admiral Kobayashi. This right here is homework. We got this thing, we got these, all of these go here. We got this thing, we got that thing. Right there. If you do all your homework somewhere else that isn't home, such as a school library, well, your home is now the library. Wherever you do your homework, that is your home now. You do your homework on the subway, that's your home. You now live in the subway. Do your homework on the train, that's your home now. Sorry, I don't make the rules. That's just how things are. I keep seeing tweets that are like, I'm so happy Linus Torvalds never expressed interview in owning the libs. I understand. That's a joke because libs could refer to library. Or it could refer to liberals, which is a political affiliation. It makes sense. It makes sense. There was a joke that one person I follow on Twitter, they made the joke. I've told this, I've restated the joke before on stream. You guys know in Java, there's a thing called shading a jar. So like a jar is a library packaged up. It's basically like a big zip file, right? But when you shade a jar is when you like repackage it. You sort of like, you include it as part of your package, you rename it just differently. And so you kind of like, you kind of like move the ownership of the jar into your code base. And so this person who made the joke, he's like shading the jars to own the libs. And I was like, that's a funny joke. Because, you know, it's a library and you were shading the jars. You were literally owning the libs. You can download them from Maven, from a central store, or you can own them. You can bundle them. Shading the jars. Kernel devs have Mastodon now. Not surprising. Miku, here's Miku. Wait, what was the solution for this one? Oh, it was the triangle, right? This triangle? No, it was that triangle. Everyone loves having triangles in their headbands. Linus was dunking on some guy who was toxic to LGBT plus people. I don't know his stance on things. I don't keep up with that. Hairpin, that's a hairpin. That's cool. But here's my collab partner, Hatsune Miku. She's back. It's her time to shine. It's been a whole 6 weeks since we've seen her. Here she is. She never expressed interest in owning the limbs. Oh, I see. The libraries. I think she's muted. No, she's just nervous. She's just, I don't know. No, she's singing. She's not muted. She's singing right now. This is a collab. You think people ever do collabs where someone just does karaoke and someone just like... someone just talks over them the whole time? Wouldn't that be a cool collab? Actually, has someone done that? They do like live background music? But you know everyone has like background music they play? What if someone like hired someone to like play live music? And they just narrate over it. Probably been done. Seems like a German bit. Germo would probably do this. You can do it. You have enough money. Just like hire someone to play music on in the background. Just a collab where two people do their own thing and occasionally intersect. Yeah, it's like a group call, right? People just hanging out on Discord. They're just doing their own thing. And they're just talking occasionally. They're like, this thing was here. Just, oh no, I just got destroyed by a creeper or something. And the other person's like playing Street Fighter or something. And they're like, oh shoot, this guy's strong. They're not paying attention to each other. They're just talking, you know. Yeah, Hopcon. Hopcon D's. Got him. Yeah, but someone could be like playing music. Other person could just be playing another game. They're both having a good time. You guys know that's called parallel play in schools. It's when two children in school, they're playing in the same area, but they're doing their own thing. They're not really collaborating. They just happen to be in the same place. That's the term. Hire a jazz musician to set the mood for what you're talking about. Observes your vibe and matches it. Yeah, live music. Just talking, just chatting. They could probably... Could this be like a startup idea? Have like an AI that listens to your background? Transcribes your text to speech. Sorry, the other way around. Speech to text. And then based on what you're saying in the conversation, it will choose a thematically relevant song. And so if you're upset, it'll be like, it'll just play some like high energy stuff. It's jazz. AI jazz. I can do that. I can build this right now. No, but it has to sound good. You can't just like switch songs all the time. They have to like flow into each other. It has to be subtle. Doesn't Breath of the Wild do something like that? Like when they play music, it just like is based on your environment. Yo, Tetris effect though. That Tetris effect. Every time you say something cool, it plays a sound like in Tetris effect. I always had that idea, but manually operate it via Stream Deck. Use it for D&D. That actually sounds like a good idea. People should have customized D&D background music. I think that'd be cool. If you're willing to have like a program that listens to everything you're saying. If you're fine with the privacy implications of this, I guess you could just run it on your own machine. Not have it send data to the cloud. So I think the only time I did D&D, I learned the person hosting was into Toho. Toho, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. She plays. Oh, I see. What do people usually play? I guess. Oh shoot! What the? What do people usually? If you play D&D, they just play like generic fantasy background music. They just play like top 40s music, whatever they feel like. You have to set the mood though. Manually build a database with music labeled by mood. That sounds like something Spotify could do, right? Don't they have categories? They have like automatic categories. They could do that. They should get on that. They have all the music data. Find a Spotify playlist of medieval music. Yeah, I would imagine it's something like that. 12 hours of spooky Halloween sound. Yeah, 12 hours of silence, occasionally interrupted by goblin attack or whatever. These categories suck. I think a lot of them are like automatically determined automatically. Sometimes it's not the best. Sometimes they'll say, hey, here's a new track by this artist you like, and it's not even them. Just someone with a similar name, and they're categorized as the same person. But it's not even them. See, my group doesn't play music at all, it's just because we haven't needed it. I guess that is also a consideration, just not having music. It's possible. It's like in real life, right? You're just going around doing your own thing. There's not background music. It's just diegetic, right? That's a name for it. Diegetic. If it's in universe. Let's see, for my use case, I would also put timestamps of when music change modes. It's an advanced. That's the advanced strats out here. Pro strats. Okay, what else do I do? What else you got going on? We got the 8, we got the 5. 6, we got the 3, 6, you got the 6, 1. This thing can't be here. These can't even be here. This one's gotta be there. Not even there. Looked up the reverse sentiment analysis on music. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Sentiment analysis. What about sediment analysis? You know, like the sediments at the bottom of a lake? Who's out there analyzing sediments? 6 goes here. You got the 8 going this way. I think music would also get in the way of our game's note-taking voice recorder. Note-taking voice recorder? Oh, is it like speech to text? You have like a service that, based on what you're saying, it transcribes it. That sounds cool. It sounds like a useful thing to have. Because, you know, sometimes people forget. Got a note taker. Keeping track of everything. Any geologists out here? Technically, for music, it's called music emotion recognition. Let's see. I see. I understood. Dollarment, sentiment. I see. Who's out here sending their mints? Who's doing this? Who's doing this? He just finds a recording. The session is easier than writing notes. Oh, I see. You guys ever try like transcribing like a recording? It's really kind of hard. There's like so much stuff to pay attention to, so much stuff to write. It's like a lot of effort. Found my spreadsheet I made 5 years ago for my music sentiment for D&D. Tastes have changed. That's what happens. That's what happens over the years. People change, man. People out here changing for real. Not even for fake, but for real. Yeah, did protocol of student association meetings before. Oh yeah, don't they call that taking minutes? Right, if you take notes for a meeting, it's called minutes. I don't know why that is. How did they choose that? Minutes? Who's taking minutes today? I think since I got into taking notes with LogSeq, at my previous job, I had like so much detailed notes. Took so many notes on everything. It's pretty useful. You know, sometimes they'd be like, what was this thing we talked about like 2 weeks ago? I don't remember. And I'll be like, yo, I got the notes. I took notes. Thanks to LogSeq, I'm so organized. It's great. Would recommend. ESL that kind of sucks at English. Well, no, your English seems pretty good. Based on your chat history, based on various things. Stream. What is this? A bucket? You guys think this is a bucket? Could be a bucket. Tried to do LogSeq, too much effort. I think you're overthinking it. Here's a drink. Where's that drink? Where is it? Why do they make it so small? I want to zoom in. Let me zoom in. I want to see it. Okay, we got a drink. Look at that. What drink do you think that is? Green tea? Some kind of green tea latte, maybe? With foam on the top? Cappuccino? Is that a thing? Luca with the camera? Len with the bike? He's got the glasses. Matcha? Frappuccino, also true. Also welcome modern. Do lattes look like that? I don't know. I don't even know what a latte is. You got Rin. I like this beret. You got Kaito reading the news. It's got a scarf. I like this illustration. It's great. It's got good vibes. The hardest thing about English is which pre and post positions go with which verbs. Drives me up the wall. Takes quite a lot of thinking. It's hard. English is hard. People have issues learning English, and it makes sense, right? Because it's hard. It's a hard language. Effort of sitting down on my desk, I only have 2 hours a day where I can actively do stuff on my desktop. Rather be a filthy gamer. What about watching streams? You can do that passively, I guess. You could be gaming on phone. You watch streams on TV? What the heck? I don't remember the last time I actually used my TV. Like, I used to... When I would play games on my Switch, like not streaming, I used to use my TV. And now that I've connected it to the capture card, and I just play through OBS now. Even if I'm playing stuff off stream, I don't use the TV anymore. I just play through OBS all the time. Passively, you're working right now. Last time I used TV was for my GameCube. Was it a long time ago? I mean, it could be like you played your GameCube last week, right? Some people do that. You could go back. Get your GameCube. I feel the same. I don't play on TV anymore. Too lazy to go to the TV for my Switch. Yeah, it's so far. You gotta turn it on. There's a lot of stuff to consider. Do I play games off stream? Not really. Not nowadays. I feel like when I was playing Minesweeper. Not Minesweeper. The Minesweeper roguelike, I would play that off stream. I played Elden Ring off stream a long time ago. And I didn't beat it, but I did play it. Yeah, Demon Crawl. Welcome more fish. Maybe last year. Okay. It's reasonable. It's Miku France. No, for real. You gotta know the slang. For real. I was gonna put for real on God. FRFR. OG. Frog. But I decided maybe people wouldn't understand. People would not understand. Be like, what's a frog? What's for real frog? See, I think there's charm in winding down and ritualistically turning on the TV, the console. Chilling yourself in front of it is probably good for mental health. Maybe. I think people suggest. What about reading a book, huh? Whatever happened to reading a book? Kids these days, they talk about their gaming, they talk about their streams. What about books? They got their Kindle, right? What about this? I don't read. I'm not calling you out, because I don't do it either. You think I read? I only read chat. I read Twitter. I read Discord. That's how it is. That's what the frog is about? Yeah, for real, on God. All the time I could be reading, should be reading, is spent on watching streams. You're reading chat though, right? What would you even read though? Right? Everyone talks about reading, but like what? Like what? You can't just read. You could read like instruction booklets. You could read guidebooks, tutorials. Read for fun. You guys are reading for fun. Many people are reading much more than previous generations. A textbook I really need to read. Yo, I don't even remember the last time I saw a textbook. Going back to like the programming interview stuff, everyone always recommends like, oh yeah, if you're doing interviews, you should read this one book about like cracking the system design interview. And I'm just like, who has time for that? Who the frick has time to like read like buy a physical book specifically for interviews? That seems like overkill. I would simply just know the content. That's how I feel about system design interviews. Like, I've worked with enough systems that I just know. See, wait, is On God OG? Because OG also means original game. So I think On God is usually ONG. But I abbreviate it as OG because it's funnier that way. I think technically, for real, it's like FRFR space ONG. On God. But I say OG for frog. Not frong, just frog. Typically it would be frong. I think frog is funnier. Frong also sounds funny, but I don't think people would understand. Light novels. You guys read light novels? Let's see, I also have a textbook, a Japanese intro, which I don't know if I'll read or not. Intro to Japanese. I remember when I took Japanese in college, I took one semester of it. We had the Genki textbook. You guys remember that one? Everyone knows Genki. If you think of like Japanese textbooks, that's like the textbook. But I had that one. And then there was like a time when at my previous job, someone else was learning Japanese and she was like, "Can I borrow your textbook?" Like, yeah, I don't need it. Then she borrowed it for a long time. What is this? What was this one? I don't remember. This? What's going on here? Does she still have it? No, she returned it. I forgot that she had it. And she was like, "Hey, remember that textbook I borrowed from you? Here it is." And I said, "Oh, I forgot. I forgot about this." Dark novels? You guys don't like dark novels? Actually, the interesting thing about that thing is that the person who borrowed the textbook was a recruiter at our company. And remember when I was talking about how on LinkedIn I saw a post that was like, this person started a job as a recruiter in another company, which is a company that I applied to? Well, I saw that post because of the person who borrowed my textbook. I have them on LinkedIn and they liked the post. And I sent the request to that guy and I was like, "Hey, I see you applied. I see you just joined this company. I just happened to be applying to this company as well. Would love to talk." He never responded. But like, if he did respond, I would have been like, "I saw your post from this person. She borrowed my textbook once." Like, whoa, what the? That's wild. I worked with her at this company. That would have been cool though. But he didn't respond. It's fine. It's probably fine. I don't care. It's been long enough that I'm gonna assume that they're not interested in my resume at all. Let's see. Bulldog said, "Man, what I wouldn't do to have had Japanese as an option for course credit." Yeah, I only took one semester of Japanese in college because the rest of it didn't fit my schedule. Our college actually didn't have a Japanese course, but we were like partnered with another college. And so you could elect to take some classes at the other college. So I did that. That was where they taught Japanese. pretty good though. Let's see. Orfish said, Wolfie, didn't you contribute to a book for learning Japanese? Book for learning English? It was English. It was a textbook. It wasn't okay, it's like a not really a textbook. It was like a self-published book. Sold at Comiket. It was for Japanese people who wanted to learn English. It was the other way around. There wasn't really that much Japanese in it. So he said, I did a course on Japanese. It probably completely screwed my life for every semester. What? In what way? You could also have asked the person that borrowed to introduce you. I could have, but like, I don't know. I wasn't so interested in the job that I needed to. It's also been like so long, you know? I'm sure it's fine, but like, sometimes you're like, I don't know, like I haven't talked to this person in like forever. It's kind of weird to just all of a sudden be like, hey, you got any interviews? Sorry, not interviews. You got any, can you do me a favor? Actually, one of the companies I applied to, I saw that one person that I worked with like a long time ago at my first job, he works there now. And like, I guess I could have asked him for a referral, but like, we didn't really speak that much. You know, we were on different teams. So like, I didn't ask him, but they saw my resume and they responded. So it's fine. I didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. Let's see, it was not my pace at all. I was stressed out. Hard schedules hurt me strongly. I feel like when I took Japanese in college, it was very low stress, but I feel like that's because I already sort of knew some Japanese going into it. I think a lot of people that took the course, they were like, they completely did not know anything about it. So for me, I was like, I already recognize some characters. And it was good. Do the top row, true, also true, that is very true. But I will do this. There's a lot of stuff to do here. With Miku, Picross, they always give you stuff to do, right? You're constantly doing stuff. You're very rarely just stopping to think. You got that thing, you got this thing. Okay, so now we do this. You got the 2, you got the 1, you got this 2. Japanese classes had mandatory attendance. Do they care about that kind of stuff? I feel like usually in colleges, universities, they just like, if you do well on the exam, then it's fine. Like, I feel like attendance was just a thing. It was more like a high school thing. At least over here. See, if I ever take a Japanese class again, I will make sure that the teacher is not Japanese, because I'm somewhat uncertain whether a native speaker can actually teach the language. I mean, they do like assume certain things. The things that are obvious to them maybe is not obvious to everyone. But I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay. So if university, you're paying us to go here, we're not gonna police you too much. Yeah, that's also true. Like, what do they care, right? They get the money anyway. If you want to pay to go to school and not actually attend the courses, then sure. That's up to you. For some Gen Ed and Humanities courses, they run like a high school class. Man, that's flipped up. How could they do that? Who even cares, right? What is a turtle? Tambourine? Close enough. Humanities police more than comp sci for sure. That is a thing. Alright, what is this? Oh, look at that tambourine. Why is a tambourine in the back? What do you think they're looking at? They're all looking in different directions. You guys think about this? She's looking up She's looking that way. He's looking over here. They're looking like straight ahead at us. She's looking at us. What, do you think they're just looking at the cherry blossoms everywhere? Don't even know. PSA, don't shake a turtle like a tambourine. I didn't suggest to do so. We never even know. Okay, we're gonna do some level 3 puzzles. We do the last one here. Look at how big these levels are. Let's start off with the 19. The 1, you got the 2, you got the 3, you got the 4, you got the 5, you got the 8 right there. This is marine life propaganda. Turtles and tambourines are similar. Yeah, they both start with the letter T. So, like, isn't that by extension, you know, that they're the same thing? They're basically the same thing. Turtwig, you guys know Turtwig, the Pokemon? Basically the same thing as a turtle. Literally the same animal. He doesn't even have a wig. Turtle doesn't even have a wig. For real. Okay, get the 8 over here. These all go across. Okay, got the 3 right there. Anyway, what else? What else is going on? You know, one thing, the interview that I just had today, it was supposed to be an hour, but I ended up talking to him for like an hour and 25 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes. I even was like, okay, we've gone over time. I don't want to keep you any longer. And he was like, no, it's fine. I was like, you know what, that's probably good. But like, you think that's a good sign, but I've had previous interviews where I've also gone over time because they were willing to answer my questions and I never got a call back. So like, I don't know, maybe it's not a good sign. Was it a fun hour and a half? I thought it was really informative. I enjoyed speaking to this man. He knew what he was doing. He went in a lot of depth about what they do there. Just saying stuff. And I was like, that sounds interesting. That sounds so cool. That sounds so cool. Hey, at my previous job, we did something like this. And he's like, whoa, what? That's so cool. I mean, he didn't say that, but it's like, oh wow, that's interesting. It's fun though. I think streaming trained me to be better at just talking during interviews. Because like, I feel like as an interviewer, I've had a lot of situations where like the person would not explain their thoughts as well. Right? The fact that when I stream, I just narrate literally everything I'm doing. Right? When I was doing the system design, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this square here. This thing represents this thing goes like this. But like, I've interviewed people and sometimes they're just like quiet. They're just like, I'm gonna think. And then they spend like, you know, 30 seconds just sitting there thinking. And I'm like, I don't know if this guy is like, what's he thinking? I don't know. Now that I've streamed, I have to just say everything. I can talk for so long. But sometimes that's a bad thing. Usually when I was an interviewer, the person who I interview, like sometimes they would talk a long time and I'd be like, actually that's nice. I like that they can speak for a long time about stuff because then I don't have to do stuff. Also, thank you, Orfish, for the bottom row. But then like some of my coworkers, when they interviewed the same person, they were like, I didn't like that they spoke so much. And I'm like, what do you want? Isn't that a good thing? That they can talk a lot about the experiences they've had, right? If you don't want them to talk a lot, it's up to you to like tell them, you know, be like, oh, okay, can we move on or whatever? It shouldn't be up to them, because like the interview is about them. You're like looking to learn about them. Why? Depends how they talk, I guess, but I feel like it was a common thing. They would always be like, this person talked too much. And I was like, really? I actually like that they talked a lot, because, like, you know, they had a lot of experience. They were able to go in depth, because some people, they'll be like, I worked on this thing, and then they won't go into detail at all. And then you're left to wonder, like, did they actually work on this thing, or they just happened to be on the team where their teammates did this thing? But if they can talk in depth, then it's like, oh yeah, they probably actually worked on this thing. Is the next step more collabs for even better interview skills? Well, hopefully I don't need to improve my interview skills if I get this job. If I actually get this job, then I won't even need it. I hope someday to go into an interview and find that they have an unsolved Rubik's Cube, but only if they let me fix it for them. What kind of job would require that? A Rubik's Cube designer, maybe? Do they have jobs that are like that? They could have that. That could be a thing. If it's meaningful statements, it's one thing, but 90 minutes of meandering nonsense is aggravating. That's what I do on my streams, though. I just say stuff of no substance. Look, the 3 goes here. Look, we got the 3. Wow, look at the 5. Got the 5 going here. We got the 8. Here's the interview. Here's the interview. If they have an unsolved Rubik's Cube, they either want you to take the initiative to solve it or ask permission to solve it. Is this like a real thing? Do they actually, like, they'll just have a Rubik's Cube in the interview room? What if you just don't mention it? Just assume that someone left it there. Is the interview beat achievement? They could just watch my stream. They could watch, I have my skills demonstrated. They can determine whether that's good enough for them. It's probably not. I don't know, but now chat has made me hopeful for the Rubik's Cube. It could be real. It could be for real, for real. A giraffe? That's a hand. Wristband. I knew it. I called it. It's a wristband. I should hydrate. It's been over an hour. Okay. Also welcome to Inflow. Don't touch or reference it for the entire interview. At the end, put it in your pocket and leave. Yeah, just steal stuff. Just steal. Oh, I forgot to turn off the water. Just steal. Hey, you guys see my Rubik's Cube? No, I think the interviewer stole it. This Rubik's Cube thing. Could you solve? Yeah, this Rubik's Cube. What's the deal? Who put this here? Can't believe they would put a Rubik's Cube here. Unsolved? Not even solved? This tells me a lot about this company. They don't know. They don't even know what they're doing. Got the 2. You got these things. What if it was solved? Well, then I don't know. I tried learning how to solve a Rubik's Cube once. And then I decided it's too much. I don't feel like memorizing his configuration, so then I just gave up. I'm like, I don't have the time for this. I don't find enjoyment in it. It's just not for me. I go into the interview, put my own unsolved Rubik's Cube on the desk. I see you have a Rubik's Cube. I see you have this thing right here. It would be a shame if someone scrambled it. And then you scramble it and they're like, what the? No, the person who could solve Rubik's Cubes, they left the company. We were trying to hire a replacement. Now you've ruined us. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. See, back in junior high, a ton of kids had a Rubik's Cube phase. They were constantly messing with them during class. School banned them. Then they did that with fidget spinners too, right? Remember when fidget spinners were super popular? Everyone would have them. Even when I was like in the office, and like one of the project managers, he would just like bring in a bunch of Rubik's Cubes. He would just go out on the street because they were selling them literally everywhere. And he would just be like, hey, you guys see this Rubik's Cube thing? Sorry, not Rubik's Cube, fidget spinner. He would just buy them, he'd just bring them in. And during our meeting, we would all just be playing with this with the fidget spinner. Those were some times. Those were times. Yeah, I was a Bulldog was playing with the Rubik's Cube. Think of all the fidget spinners filling up our landfills. Yeah. Pollution. It sucks. And that's just how things are. There's a fad. Sometimes things are cool. Sometimes they're not. I have a Naruto branded fidget spinner from Gamescom. That's cool. Was it like... Doesn't Naruto have like a symbol in his eye? Was it like that? Was it that Naruto... Was it the Sharingan or whatever? Was it that? As a fidget spinner? That sounds cool. I found a fidget spinner on a train. Did it look cool? Was it a cool looking one? You guys see there's like different fidget toys that are actually really expensive. Like hundreds of dollars even. You guys ever seen those? I got recommended some videos on YouTube. It's like, check out this fidget device. You can do all this, it looks so cool. And then at the end of the video they'd be like, this is like $300. What the? You would spend $300 on this thing? That's too much. It's too much dollars, too many dollars. For this thing that no one cares about. Sasuke is the one with the Sharingan. Okay, I don't know. You think I know Naruto? Who even is Naruto? He tells you to believe it, but what does he tell you to believe? Believe what? Has anyone answered this question? What does he want us to believe? Aliens, maybe? Maybe he wants us to believe in aliens? It's believed he's got them. Got them. A Naruto box. Itachi doesn't even want you to believe. Isn't that the guy from the ninja from the ninja clan? Yeah, don't even believe it. Believe these plants grab. I'm not gonna pretend to know anything about any anime feature on Adult Swim. Naruto, no. All I know is that he is a ninja, and he says believe it. And he has this this technique where he turns into like multiple women or something. Isn't that a thing? That was a thing, right? Okay, 4 has to go here. Aliens. Are aliens in Naruto? Is that a thing that happened in the show? Or the manga? Aliens? Okay, 4 to 5. 4 to 5. The 5's gotta be there. Moon people? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, moons are pretty common. They're always talking about the moon. Okay, this thing, the 6 has to go there. The 2, you got the 3. Never tell, but yes. Yo, what the? Spoilers? Can't believe he would spoil the entirety of Naruto. There's moon people. Next thing you're gonna tell me there's ocean people? People from space? Next you're gonna tell me there's an opposing ninja clan and the ninja clans are fighting each other? There's like a hidden village somewhere. A shark guy. Yo, same. Ocean Man. Yo, classic Choco Jack song. I've only ever heard that song on Choco Jack's karaoke. I've never even heard the original. It's like another one of those songs that I only know because those VTubers sang them. Just like Wonderwall. Never heard Wonderwall except as a VTuber karaoke. Everything changed when a certain nation attacked. No, that's the last Airbender. It's Avatar. Never watched the SpongeBob movie? No, I have. I've never. Never watched it. Aren't there multiple? Are there multiple SpongeBob movies? Is that a thing? Heard it so many times because the SpongeBob movie was in our DVD player for 4 years straight. What the? All I know about the SpongeBob movie is that David Hasselhoff is in it. I don't know what he was doing in it, but he was there. He was real. Not even as like a character. It's just literal. It's just him. Live action him. Let's see. I'm not music. What am I saying? Not musically cultured at all, but I know those. Ocean Man? I don't even know. There are multiple, but the first one is literally called the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. That makes sense. That makes so much sense, guys. It makes so much sense that it makes dollars. It made millions of dollars. This one's gotta be... It's gotta be a 5. The 2... You got the 4, 2, 5. This one has to be the 5. Yeah, but I've never watched it. I don't... You know me, I don't really watch that many movies. I have watched Shrek, though. I am aware of Shrek. 11, 4... 11, 4... Yes, you are right. That is true. Okay, 2, 3, 5. The 5 has got to be here. That's a 5. The 5 has to go this way. So now the 3's got to be here. And this one's got to be the 3. So that's a 1. That's a 3. That's an 8. These are 2s. That's right. It's numbers time. You got the 3 right there. That's a 3. This is a 3. But yeah, what else? Anything else of interest happening in the world? Any cool events? Nothing's even happening. Anything happening this weekend? Oh, there was yeah, the sub-employee. We talked about that yesterday, no? Yeah, we talked about. We know. That was yesterday. Everyone's joking about it. It's like, oh man, that sucks. Oh yeah, wait. There's Didn't they announce a new? They announced a new Niji-Sanji EN thing, right? New Niji EN generation. Just 3 guys. Just 3 dudes. I have not been keeping up with that at all. But that is a thing. Fubuki's getting a new, like an entirely new model. Like not like a touch up of the existing model, but like a totally new one. My Hero Academia Niji-in. It's all a bit of drama. I did see that there was like the designs got leaked on 4chan like a long time ago or something, and no one believed it. And then people were like, "Oh yeah, is the guy?" There were like 4 people that were supposed to be there, and like, then there's just 3, and people are like, "Is this guy? Did he leak the contents and then he got fired?" I don't know. I don't know. That's the extent of what I know. I don't know too much about it though. It's either new or a big maintenance change. The Fubuki Live 2D. That's cool. That's great. Love when they have new Live 2D. Same but big if true. You know, I like at this point, I like don't care enough to even like watch the debuts anymore. There's just like so many streamers that I'm just like, do I even want to like spend time watching these? I'm probably not even gonna watch them. I don't know. Rainbow, yo, happy Pride Month. Is this illustration by the same person that the other one that we just solved? No. Wait, I forgot. Where was it? Yeah, this one wasn't that. This looks kind of similar to this one. Art by Gon? No, it's a different person. Okay. That's cool. She's an idol. It's an idol. It's the tabloid experience. The dude apparently did not like the contract and tried to negotiate. He quit because nothing was officially signed and he like, oh, I see. Is that, wait, like, some time ago, there was like some controversy about the revenue split for Niji Sanji merch. It was like, oh yeah, they're only getting like 2% of it or whatever. People are like, did that guy leak those numbers? Maybe he wasn't satisfied with the 2%. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna threaten to quit because of this. I don't know, whatever, you know what? We don't know. There's no way to know. Everything's going on behind the scenes. Just here reading secondhand accounts of things. Yeah, this 14's gotta be here. Pride Month is about to end. That's like a week away. You guys believe it's already almost July? And like the thing about interviewing is like, people are gonna have July 4th off and everyone's gonna be away. And if I have like interviews, like, and they don't do the feedback until then, it's probably gonna be a while, right? It'll be like, oh yeah, we were interviewing people. But now it's July 4th weekend. Independence Day. Now, I'm gonna take a break for a while. And then they come back and then everyone just forgets. Remember that guy from last week? No. Oh, shoot. Okay. Also, welcome, Marklar. Thank you for invoking the meme. What meme? Okay, I want to recommend a guy called Afro Rack who makes hardware synthesizers in Uganda. That sounds cool. But I already have enough streams that I watch. I already have enough content. I'm not looking for more stuff to watch. But it does sound cool. It does sound interesting. There's so many things to watch. Not a fan of content. Yeah, imagine watching content though. That'd be so weird. Imagine creating content. You guys ever think about how weird it is that we call people content creators? Like doesn't everyone create content? Like when you think of content creators, it's like, yeah, it's just like, you know what it is, right? People that make YouTube videos or TikToks or whatever. But like, it's so vague. We've all just come to accept that content means this. Content destroyer? Yeah, imagine though. They're creating so much content. The world can't handle this much content. You gotta have more content destroyers. I would never be able to handle the amount of content sent. More content. Inflow makes pro-tent. Didn't you make the same joke like yesterday? Probably. It's an awful term. It's so bad that everyone memed it up. Now we use it unironically. Yeah. Pro-tent. Content. Don't even... what else is even in the tent, huh? Pro-tent. What if you don't like tents? 2 is here. You gotta have a 2, gotta be there. This one has to be here. Then you have this thing has to be here. And you got the 4 going up. You got these things. I was not here yesterday. I was though. I was here. Content is a tent to con you out of your money. Content, isn't that the circus? Isn't that when they go? I don't know. It's not. I don't know. You know what? Forget it. Forget I even. You know, look at tent, right? They have a tent circus often in a tent. Sometimes when you go to a circus and you're disappointed in the quality of the entertainment, what if that's content? No, this is too much of a stretch. Content. Carnival. No, carnival, those are different from circuses. Let's see, I had some awesome camping trips with my Boy Scout troop. Camping gear is so expensive. Can't afford camping gear in real life. What? It's like hundreds of dollars maybe? What is the most expensive but essential camping gear? What would you think? What do you think it is? Tent? Oh, why did I put that? I thought that was a 5. Sorry. Did it wrong. RV? No, I said essential. You can go camping without an RV. Tent, duh. The Comfy Campers have a mobile game now. Eurocamp? Also, there's a funny thing about this word, MOBA game, which is like mobile games. You guys know that Japanese people, they don't actually say that in reference to mobile games? This is a thing that the English-speaking community has adopted, but Japanese players don't actually say it. They say social game, soshage. Because MOBA is actually a company. I found this out when I tried to on the Aikatsu Mastodon. I said MOBA and they're like, oh, we don't actually say that. They don't say that here. But like, you get so used to it. Like in English-speaking communities, I just say mobile games now. I don't type the shorthand. The shorthand. Just type mobile game. It's a fun thing. If you didn't know, now you know. Think about terms that we adopted from Japanese, and they don't even use it. It's kind of weird. And then when you speak to them, you're like, oh, I know that slang. We don't say that here. That's not a thing. It's not even a thing anymore. Okay, the 2 is here. Park Ranger, Wolverton. You can just sleep under the stars. Is that camp? But what is the minimum things required for camping? I guess you don't need anything. You could just be in the wilderness. That is still camping. It's true. Who would even say idle? Or whatever other English word. You would say pop idol. It would translate as pop idol. K-pop idol. So, well, yo, what if they had a K-pop group that was like superhero themed, and you could call them K-pop, right? Well, you like K-pop, but not K-pop. Everyone would love it. K-pop. Just base your entire thing on a pun. A pun that might not even make sense in Korean, because they probably don't say cape over there. Probably a different word. Pretty sure almost all land is privately owned for missions, maybe? All land? What about the wilderness? What about the Amazon rainforest? The Oshinoko is Mine Star. Is that also the word for star? What is the German word for star? It's probably not star, right? This is another hand. Didn't we just have like a puzzle that was a hand? Glove. This is the same thing. Star is stern. Oh. I see. See, I wish I knew that light maps existed back then. They did exist, but I didn't know. Light maps. Oh, I didn't read your previous message. Let's see, I once drove 4 miles away from town, parked on the side of some random road to watch a meteor shower. I don't think I've even seen a meteor shower. Only in VR. So welcome next job. Look at that. Look at that. Next one. Next puzzle. The other one was for a wristband. No, it's the same thing. The star is used for the celeb kind of star. Oh, I see. Another one of those terms that was taken across languages. Hoshi, a star, is that where Oshi comes from? No. Oshi is like... It comes from Osu, which is like to push. And Oshi is like the person that you want to push. Not like in a bullying way, but like you want to push them to be, you know, push so other people are more aware of their existence. You know, you're pushing, you're advocating for them. You're like, check out this guy, I'm gonna push, yeah, to the top. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Also, welcome Cole, welcome Devins. Can't go. I can go even further. Haven't even seen a normal shower. What do you mean? Meteor shower? What the? 10? That's a 10. You got a 9. It's an 8. Got a 7 right there. What is that? That's a 7. You got the 6. 5, 12, 12's gotta be here. 13, gotta be there. 15, gotta be there. 16, gotta be there. Meteor. See, when I said meteor shower, I was like, regular showers, they're not even meaty. They want the meteor, the even more meaty. That's not even normal. We should all push them physically. No. This is bullying. That's mean. That's so mean. I always thought that Oshi is just her favorite. It is, like, it is. But it's also, like, the literal thing is, like, to push. Like, since they're your favorite, you want to push them to the top. Whatever. Yeah, it is to push. What is that? What is this? I don't see it. I don't see it there. I don't see it in my in my chat as well. Bottom row is mint. Okay, you're right. So one, there's a 3. You got a 5 up here. You got the 1 right there. You got these ones. 2. You got the 1, 2. That's a 2. That's all. These are all 2s. So same push as the circle one. What the? Got the 3. Got another 3. Got an 11. 11 is right there. Got the 3. Got the 3. These are 3s. The 3s are here. That's it. These are here. This one has to be there. I don't even know if I have an Oshi anymore. You know, back then it was like pretty obvious. I would just watch corporate VTubers and then I was just like, oh yeah, this VTuber is great. That's my Oshi. Now I'm just like, you know, whatever. Just watch a bunch of people. You don't have to choose. You just choose, just watch, you know, who cares? Just watch, just watch. Your Oshi underground idols. What are they even doing underground? That's kind of dangerous. Mining? What are they doing down there? Oh no, I messed up. Isn't even his own Oshi. Wait, no, Northern Line. No, but like VTuber wise. Oh, I assume this thing. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, I do have an Oshi. Northern Line. But like, not a VTuber Oshi. He's just a guy. He's literally just a guy. Well, even if it isn't even his own Oshi. I joined Twitch for 100 CCV streamer. Which one? Who? Do I know who they are? Do I know of them? 1-1. 6. Yo, the first 1-1 of the stream. Got this thing. 1-1. 1-1-1. 6. Oh, that has to be there. Some Kiara fans organize a live viewing for the LA concert right after Dokumi. Oh yeah, that's happening, right? When is that? Is that? It's on the July 4th weekend, right? I remember. It occurs like the same weekend as Anime Expo. Oh, the cinema and all. That's cool. Fan organized live viewing. Those are neat. SD Shepherd, the Monster Hunter champion of North America. I'm not familiar with them. Although, you know, it's probably expected, you know, because I don't know Monster Hunter. That's cool, though. I'm really contemplating going if they still have spots. Live viewing. Yeah, I like live viewings. Cause like you can could be cheering. There's energy is different from watching at home. Cinema. What you're telling me? Did you tell me Ma sinned this? Unbelievable. Cinema. What about cosinema, huh? What about cosima? Cinema. What about tangentama? Did normally wouldn't share, but I made my Twitch account to follow Monster Hunter streams. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, when they first start watching streams, it's usually because there's like a game they're interested in. And then they start looking for streamers that are streaming it. That's actually how I found Northern Line. The first time, I was playing The Binding of Isaac, the Flash version. And then I was like, this game is pretty cool. I wonder if anyone had like a really strong run. And then I like checked videos and then I saw this guy had like, at the time he had like 300 videos on The Binding of Isaac. And I was like, that's a lot of videos. And then I watched some videos, and then, you know, I was like, this guy's pretty cool. And then I started watching his non-Isaac content. And now here we are. Things like this happen constantly. But see, at the same time, I'm not as much of a Holo fan. I only watch Ina and Fauna from time to time. Usually not intensely. It's also fair. I feel like it's fun to watch live events, even if you're not familiar with it. When I went to Japan one time, I went to an Aikatsu concert, and my friend who got the tickets for us, I asked her to buy them. She wasn't even into Aikatsu. And so, but she was there. She goes to a lot of concerts and she has fun. It was cool. It's pretty cool. Bavaria? Oh yeah, Defen, is also in Germany. Egg True is the name. Reminds me of Bridge Simulator streamers. Are there a lot of those? Like Polybridge? Didn't they release a new Polybridge game, right? That is a thing. Germans in chat understanding other German locations. Bavaria. We got the 3, got the 2, got the 921. What else we got? That's a 2. This is a 2. That's a 2 right there. Never play Polybridge, but I love the content. Oh yeah, that is also a thing. Sometimes you'll watch a streamer play something that you have no intention of playing yourself. It's like me with Isaac. I watched thousands upon thousands of hours of Binding of Isaac content, and I've never... Well, I have played it, but I have no interest in playing it. Just there for the banter. Just there chatting. I know one Bridge Simulator content creator. I don't know if they stream just YouTube vids. I'm sure if you look up the category on Twitch, there's probably at least several people playing that game. Those games are pretty popular. Not much about con going. Yeah, imagine going to conventions. First stream I watched was on Own 3D. I don't even know what that is. No, I feel like someone has mentioned that site before. Owned.tv. Been to the Franco and Bamberg. Bamberg. Isn't that like Hamburg? You guys ever been to Hamburg? The location of the invention of hamburgers? What if we named every product based on where it was invented? What if they did that? Okay, 7-2. The 2 can't be here. 8-3. Okay, 3's gotta be here. Went there to hang out, look at cool cosplay. That, yeah, we talk about cons pretty often on here. I just like, remember that time? Convention? Remember going to a convention? It's so crowded. Animuk? Animu C? Animusic? Okay, that's a 4. Oh, Munich. Animune. Wait, why is it MUC if it's Munich? The C is there. Anime. Munich. Okay, that's a 2. Oh, right, because, okay, yeah, things are different. Hey, but why is it not anim... Wait, but it's still MUN, though. We just skip the end. Several Beethoven symphonies would like to have a word. For what? Anime music? Got the 1. That's it. This one's gotta be a 2. This one's gotta be there. You got the 3. You got the 6, 1. That has to be a 1. This one has to be a 4. This one's gotta be a 5. This one's gotta be a 2. You got the 2. Beethoven is anime. Is there a Beethoven anime? I feel like they make so much anime about like historical figures. I'd be surprised if there was not an anime about Beethoven. They turned him into an anime. There's more than one. There's a Beethoven dog. Wait, wasn't that a kid show? Beethoven the dog? That sounds familiar. What is this? A cup? Carrot? Obviously. Obviously. Okay, we got the, that is a... I thought it was just a regular sized carrot. Why is this carrot so huge? We got this one. We got they're in space. Is that a tomato? What's going on here? We got a daikon. Daikon carrots here. Is that cauliflower? That's carrot. Is that carrot right there? What's that? What's that? She's got vegetables on her shoe. Tomato daikon. This thing? What is that? What is this? There's a lot going on here. You got a carrot. This carrot's got a hair, right? Is that's like a bow tie? Daikon, these. Got them. Classicaloid. Nodame. Cantabile. No Dame Cantabile. Oh, you guys watch No Dame Cantabile? Favorite anime. Pronunciation. You know, I heard someone once pronounced Nichijou, the anime, as Nishiju. They were not familiar with Japanese. They saw the spelling. They're like, yeah, you ever watch Nishiju? It's like, what? The heck is that? No, I think it was Star. You guys know Star? Star, the TF2 player who knows German. I think he once did a video on YouTube where he talked about that anime and he pronounced it Nishiju. No Dame Barbecue. No Dame Cantabile. Can't even abile. All the people I know in real life say karaoke. Yeah, that's like one of the loan words from Japanese. The interesting thing about the word karaoke is that it's like a combination of like English and Japanese words, and it's like in different things, right? You guys know the oki is from orchestra. Yeah, or you know. Bulldog knows. Commonly known thing. But then it was like, you know, the Japanese borrowed this word and then suddenly English, and then English borrowed it back. Interesting linguistic journey of this word. The 5's gotta be there. I also say karaoke though, because like, I don't know, it feels weird. It's like when you're speaking in English, right? You say anime, you don't say anime, even though that is the correct way to pronounce it in Japanese. Because like, that's what you're used to. It's like how if you're speaking in Japanese and you use a loan word from English, it's a bit weird to just say the pronunciation in English. Actually, this was trending on Twitter some time ago. It was like, oh yeah, if you're speaking Japanese and you're saying an English word, don't just pronounce it like you're speaking English. That's so weird. And then some people are like, here's some examples. here's something from like Common Writer where they say stronger and strongest. You know, you would usually say, oh yeah, that's Common Writer stronger. Stronger or something. But then he's like, you know, he's like, Orega stronger. I mean, that sounds weird, but you know, they do that. They say things. Pronunciation, it's funny. I say karaoke even though it's supposed to be karaoke. Just because if you're in the context of English, that's how we do it here. German pronunciations are close enough to Japanese ones. For what? The karaoke? Karaoke. Karaoke. Yes. Amateur pronunciation, pronunciation, noob pronunciation. I guess, but I don't talk about karaoke with anyone who is English native because I have only internet friends. I feel like even people that do have people they hang out with in real life, it's not often you talk about karaoke. Okay, why did I cross this off? Oh, right, wait. Isn't this... Oh, this is not even 18. 18 goes up to here. Usually in the US, when you mention karaoke, it's usually like people usually think of like going to the bar. Drunk. They usually talk about drunken karaoke. One of my like previous workplaces, they would have like a happy hour and they would have like karaoke there sometimes. There's always drunk karaoke. And then when they were like, hey, Wolfie, you do karaoke, right? I was like, yeah. Like, you ever drink? No. That's so weird. That's so weird. Doing karaoke, not drunk. That's so weird. I'm just like, it's normal. It's fun. And they're like, you do karaoke, but it's different. You do sober karaoke. That's so different. That's so weird. That's so weird, guys. Sober karaoke. I did that. That was cool. English is dumb, not a phonetic language. English is pretty dumb. I feel like you're more likely to talk about karaoke with in real life people. Yeah. They're like people online, right? Because like VTubers, they do karaoke. They do karaoke streams. Why did I put that there? That was wrong. Life is a bazoo. Drinking and singing is fun. Singing is always fun. It's pretty fun. It is pretty enjoyable. Oh, we got the lyrics this time. Let's see, man, but like, if I go to the LV event, I'll have to learn the call. You don't have to. You could just do what everyone else is doing. And also, idol songs are very formulaic. If you don't know how a song goes, the calls are usually the same. You just learn when you do certain things. You learn. Based on context clues, you just do what everyone else is doing. Okay, 5 goes here. This one's gotta be there. And usually figure out when to hua and hi hi hi. Yes. That's like most of it though. Everything else is just song specific. And it's pretty easy to pick up. You got the 10, you got the 5. This one's gotta be the 5, right? This one's gotta be there. This one's gotta be here. Sick. I have some pen lights as well. The 6 goes here. You got the 11, gotta be right here. We got these right there. This one. What is this? Arm cover? Didn't we have this? I feel like they keep having the same thing. I can't believe they're reusing the same thing. There it is. Art by Bob. Wait, you guys remember Bob? I forgot about this guy. You guys remember Bob? The artist known as Bob? I haven't seen that in a while. He drew a lot of Miku. It was wild that he was able to take the name Bob and still be recognized. I have pens, is that good enough? There was a funny thing actually. There was one time when I went to this programming conference for Scala in New York, and there were some booths, they were giving away pens, as they usually do. But the thing is, these pens would light up. You could tap in on it and it would have this really bright blue light. And I actually, when I did karaoke, I actually brought those pens. I had a literal pen light. And it was cool. It was like really bright. And it was cool. It's literally pen lights. So they did delayed viewings here for Third Live. Way too many cinemas. Oh, Love Live? Yeah. They did those here as well in New York. I didn't attend any of them, but I knew that was a thing that existed. Did they do Concole? Wait, which one? What? What? Oh, Bob. I don't know actually. I have no idea. I only know that they drew Miku. It's close to what the Wotogate people do, not too heavy pen lights. No, I mean literally a pen, like what they call pen lights. It's not really those. Usually like King Blade, it's like the big brand. A lot of times if you're at like a concert, they'll have their own branded ones. Like I'm sure if you go to the Whole Live one, they have those. They have those for real. I have an Aikatsu pen light. Actually I have two of them. From two different events. Love Live Blade. King Blade. The Blade of Kings. They're really bright though. Okay, 3 is here. You got the 5, it goes here. You got the 10 going up. Got this thing. What else we got? The 8. 2, 1, 8. 8 has to be down here. There's no other way around it. 6 is there. The artist formerly known as Popitpo. Bob? Was Bob formerly known as it? Lifeline? What? What's happening? What even is happening? You got the 9 right here. Has to be there. This one has to be... Doesn't have to be anything. The 7 has to be here. 8, gotta be there. 5. Oh, love, live. I see. You know, I get it. I understand. Love, live, laugh. I think there is something really fun about talking about idol-related stuff because you instantly reveal your power level. It's not that degen scale, but idol fandom is definitely a power scale. That's why I was so excited when Pomu debuted and she was like, yo, I've talked about this stuff. I'm like, I know what that is. I know this stuff. I'm familiar. I feel like Pomu is like... She is like one of the main reasons why a lot of people in the VTubing sphere know anything about idol culture. Because before she was there, everyone was just like, I don't know what this is. What is this weird chant she's doing? Oh, that's so weird. And now it's like normalized. Now everyone knows it. To the point where they sometimes miscredit. Sometimes they call it the Pomu chant, and she's like, don't call it that. I didn't invent it. I didn't invent this chant. Please don't call it the Pomu chant. But people still do it. People still do it. You'll have people that are like, don't call it that. She is not called that. It's a pre-existing thing. They don't even know. These guys don't even know. It's like part of Diamond City Lights now. It's just how things are. Okay, this is a 7. This can't be here. This thing can't be there. When I joined the fandom, mixing this hard was considered rude for any song in Love Live. Well, it actually is. Tigering is not actually a thing that you do in concerts. It is actually rude. That's the thing that like people, they got so used to it. Paul was out here teaching people the dark arts. It actually was the dark arts. People are not supposed to have that much power. It's just a thing you do as a meme. But then now everyone, you know, they don't have awareness. They're like, oh yeah, this is just what you do. And then I'm sure they go to like a concert and they're expecting everyone to be doing this, but no. It was just for the hardcore fans. But I don't know. I'm sure if Niji EN ever has like a live concert, I'm sure it'll be extremely wild out there. Especially during Diamond City Lights. Everyone will lose their minds. Okay, 6 goes down here. You got the 7. It's right there. You got the 1. The 2 can't be there. These can't be there. Since it's how it's expected to be. Yeah, that's like one of the songs. It's like implicitly like encouraged even by Pomu. Like, wouldn't it be sad if you like were at a Diamond City Lights or sorry, if they were singing that at a real concert and people didn't do the chant? They didn't do the Kahen Sanren mix. They'd be like, what did I do wrong? What did I thought I trained them. They're not even doing it. What I failed as a teacher. Cannot believe this. Okay, 5, 8. 5 is here. You have the 8 going right here. 8 going right there. This one has to go here. The 3, the 1, 4, the 1, 2. The 5 has got to be right here. You got the 2, you got the 2, 3, you got the 7, 1, 6. So the 7 goes up right there. That's a 2, these are 2s, that's a 5, this is a 5. The 5's gotta be here. 2, you got a 3, you got a 7, right there. 2, you got the 1. Look at this content. Content is being created as we speak. You got the 5, you got the 3. It's a 2, there's a 2. There's an 8. Okay, this one's gotta be an 8. 3 right there. This is a 7. Goodbye. Have a good night, Devins. Hope you sleep well. Good night. Yeah, good night to you and the gamers. This one's gotta be a 1. The 3. You got the 2. You got the 3. What else? What else we got here? We got the 3, 5. I think I'll go as well. Also, have a good night to you as well. Goodbye. Goodbye. Get the 2, 3, 5. What else can I do? This is a 6. We already know. Okay, the 7. This 7 has to be there. You got this 7. You got this 6. Goodbye. Goodbye, gamers. Got this one. We got the 9. That's a 9. So this can't go here. This one's gotta be a 3. You got the 3 down here. The 6, the 5. This 5 can't be there. So it's gotta go this way. You got the 1, 4. This gotta be a 4. The 4? Okay, so this, if you have a 4 up here, it could not be there. That's gotta be a 4. Okay, we're at the numbers part of the stream. The part where I just, I just say numbers. Just how things are. Okay, you got the 2 right there. Got the, you get the 5, get the 9, get the 8, 1, 6. The 5, 2, you got a 4, you got that 2. 9, there's a 7. Got that 7. 5, you get the 3. Numbers. What else? What else can you do here? 6. Right there. Well, this can't be here. These can't be there. This one gotta be right there. And then what? 9, 7. It's a 9. Can't be there. 5, 2, 1. Okay, the 5 can't be there. 5 has gotta be here. Top row, true, also true. Okay, that gives you the edge strats. You got the 2, you got the 3. Got the 1, got the 1, these are 1s, that's a 3. Wait, why? That was not intentional. Oh, well. I did that by mistake, but it ended up being correct. So, there's that. You got the 4 right there. You got the 1, 1. This is the 1, 1 right there. You get the 3. The 8's gotta be there. You got the 2. Sorry. Oh, frick. That was a misclick. I didn't mean to do that. This 2. You got that 2. This 2 can't be there. These could not be there. You got the 3, 5. This one's gotta be right there. And then this, cross that off. 1, 2, 1, 8. The 2, 2, 2. You got that 3, 1. That's a 1. 3's gotta be here. The 2. This 1. 1-imal. What? Okay, the 4 is there. That could be a 4. You got the 2. You got the 1. 8, 1, 6. Animal. 1-imal? You guys remember Danimals? This Wanimal? Wanimal? No, I feel like Wan. It's pronounced differently. Okay, this 8 has to be there. The 7 could not be here. Okay, so this one's gotta be the 4. So this can't be here. These could not even be there. 2, 5. 2 can't be here. Got the 6. The 5, that's there. Got this thing, got the 6 right there. Got the 8, 9. This 8 cannot be there. What else? You got the 8. This can't be there, right? Welcome, Ronmu, to the stream. Okay, what else we got here? What else can we do? The 2, you got the 2. You got the 3. This is a 3. That's right there. So 3. 1. Welcome, Tieto. Welcome. 2, 1, 8. Is there something obvious that I'm missing? 5, 9. Okay, this one gotta be there. This one could still be a 2 though. 2, 3, 5. 3. There's a lot of spaces. 2. Oh, this one's okay. This one's gotta be there. This one's gotta be there. So now all of these have to go this way. And then you have that. It's a 1. This one's gotta be a 2. 2. This one can't be there. You got the 1, 4, 1, 8, 1, 1, 3, 5. 3, 5 is there. 5, 2, 1, 4, 2. These are all 1s. That has to be a 1. 5, 2, 2. 8, 1, 6. That's there. That's there. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 8. 5, 2, 2. This one's gotta be a 5. Oh, frick. Wait. Oh, this is here. Oh, no. Okay. That's a 2. 5, 2, 1. 2's gotta be here. The 1. This one has to be a 4. Got the 1, 1. This is a 2. The 1 has to be here. That has to be a 1. Then what? 2. 5, 2. 4, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 1. It's gotta be a 1 there. This one's gotta be a 3. And a 2 right there. 5, 2, 2. 3, 1. That could be there. 3. This one's gotta be a 3. That one has to be there. Then 3, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9. Wait, this, okay, cross that off. This one's gotta be here. 5, 2, 2, 3, 5, 2, 8, 9, 3. 1, 3. This one's a 3. This is also a 3. A 7. I have not done the 3D version. Oh, this is a 1. Okay, this one's gotta be here. That's a 3. That's a 5. So now we have this. We have these. And you have this. You have those. It's a 7. This one's gotta be here. What is this? 2, 1. The 2's gotta be here. You got this one. What is that? A dog? Strawberry flower? Okay. Strawberry flower. Wait, I was gonna go to look at that picture. Well, okay. It's time to hydrate. I also have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be back shortly. I think I drank a lot of water because when I was doing the interview, I finished the interview and I was like, I felt dehydrated. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Alright, I've returned. Also, now I'm gonna hydrate, guys. I'm back now, I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna be in silence again. Alright. Got my controller. Welcome, Good Cat Gaming. Welcome, Newtonian. Arya is still not streaming. I feel like it's been a while since you streamed. What's happening? What's going on? What's happening over there? Okay, this puzzle looks really easy. Okay, no, sorry. This puzzle looks really easy. Did I refresh my token? Oh yeah, the VTube Studio one. I said I was gonna do that and I forgot to do it. Okay, hold on. This is valid for 48 days. Log in and activate. There it is. Okay. Why was this not on by default? Denchi, why was this not there? Why does it not auto refresh? Okay, 16 is here. 12 is there. Look at how easy. Imagine messing up on this puzzle. This is like the easiest puzzle. No one would ever mess up here. Got the 11. Another 11. You got a 10. Got a 9, there's an 8 over here, got a 7, a 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 17, whoops, what happened there? Imagine not refreshing the tokens. It's almost like he doesn't even want people to use it. 5 is there. The 4 is here. The 4, picross god. No, this level is just easy. You just have a lot of big numbers out here. You might think it's a 20 by 20, which means it's hard. No. They make these really easy. No, it actually is easier. If you knew this game, you would be like, yeah, this is easy. So easy. Okay, that's a 1 right there. This thing, get the 11. Cross all of these off. All of these, get them out of here. Get them out of here. The 9, the 10, you got the 4 right here. Look at that one. You get the 5. Look at the 4. 2, 1, 12. 12's gotta be here. Then the 15. Why did I cross this off? It's wrong. Okay, the 15 gotta be right there. So 3. That's a 1. This is a 1. 15 gotta be there. 18. 17. 6. You got the 7. You got the 8 right there. You got this thing. You got the 10. Anyway, I got nothing else to talk about. That's it. That's the whole stream. Numbers. 2 is here. What is this? Is this like a needle? Doesn't this kind of look like on the bottom side is the part where you push? Syringe, I mean. No, but then like what is this? What is this part? What even is that? You got the 5, you got the 4. The 7, 2. 1. That's there. Please no needles. What is... Doesn't it look like one though? 5. You got the 2. And there's a 4 right there. That's a 5. So 2. The 1. I see. What did I say? How could I determine from this bunch of pixels that this thing is actually what it was? Okay, so we didn't look at this one. What the heck? This one. This was the previous one. It's pretty cool. She's got strawberries out there. Nice illustration, art by Hachima. This one's a style. This one got style. Look at this one. The bright pink for Luca. It's cool. I like this one. They got like a blue pumpkin. What is this? A ham flow stream? Am I right, guys? You guys know that the guy's blue. What is that? What is that? Blue? What's that? Some kind of blue guy? Okay. Next puzzle. Luca's cool. Well, look at this puzzle also. They did not stop to think about difficulty. They just made pictures. They were like, oh man, look at this. Yeah, object but blue. Blue object? Is that a blue object? Yo, I love blue objects. That object is blue. 3, 2. These are here. The 5 gotta be right there. Has to be. Literally no other option besides this. Many people may say that it could be something else, but there's not even possible. It's not even a thing. They stopped and thought about making it easy. No, I think they just made pictures. And they're like, whatever puzzle comes out of this, whatever. We're just gonna ship it. And then they released the game. About a 6 right there. They didn't even consider, you know, that some things could be easy or hard. They just went into it. 7, you got the 12 right there. The 12 right there. You got this 12, right? You got the 11 right there. Disagree. That's what Kimono Friends Picross did. No, but I feel like the puzzles there were actually like balanced in difficulty. I feel like they just drew a bunch of pictures, but then they were like, this one is harder, so we're gonna put it like near the end. Right? They definitely did just draw pictures and then they just shipped it, but they sorted them by difficulty to some extent. Right? These are all like not that hard. This is why you gotta trust Jupiter. You know, Jupiter, they make the games, you know, people say Jupiter and then they rhyme it with stupider. But no, if you think of Jupiter, they are like the smartest Picross game devs. That's why they have the legal title of Picross. Because when you see Picross, you're like, okay, that, you know, these are puzzles that will challenge me. You think of Logic Paint, you're like, is this challenging? Not really. Not really. If I think of like the number of puzzles in this game that are challenging, there are not that many of them. Also, what is this? Skirt. I did see. I thought that was like a miku. It's a miku socks. I knew it. I would like if they would show you the picture and then have you choose whether you want, like, you want to guess what it is, right? This one, it goes automatically. They'll show you the zoomed in pixel art, but then it'll just go straight to the actual picture. What if I wanted to guess, right? What if I wanted to guess what it was? Anyway, that's cool. It's a cool illustration. Yeah, the regional area. Okay, so this is the next one. How long did these take? This took 2 minutes? A 20 by 20 puzzle taking 2 minutes. That is unheard of in Kimono Friends Picross and Mario Picross. This one took 3 minutes? Come on. Come on. They just have so many big numbers. Just so many of them. Size does not mean difficulty. It doesn't, but You would imagine that this late in the game, that you would have puzzles that take more than like 3 minutes? Yeah, nothing means difficulty. They don't care to challenge you. This is okay, this is like it's like, you know how in Mario Picross sometimes you get a puzzle that's like so hard and you're like, oh man, I can't play this puzzle because it's gonna take more than the length of the stream. That's when you pull out the Miku Picross, because you know these levels they don't take that long. It's like how in Kimono Friends Picross we had some puzzles that were getting kind of difficult at the end, and then like I saved some of the easy puzzles to do. Right, we got the clip Picross mode. It would save those. Actually, this game also has something like that. I just never got around to doing it because I don't know. We could check that out. But that's like 5x5s. Those are all just like really small puzzles. Okay, the 12 goes here. These are not there. Cross out all of these. What's that? Life is a bizarre. 12 got to be right there, right here, right there. If this was your first Picross game ever, would I even want to play more Picross? Probably. But I would be, you know, the first time, I don't think we've ever really had to use contradiction strats in this game. I feel like if you played this game and you move to like a more challenging one and you had to actually do contradiction strats, you'd be like, what the heck? But I guess that is true no matter what, right? Even if you're playing the other Picross games, you do get to contradiction strats and you're like, what the, how do I do this? I guess it's not distinct to this game. But it is a good entry point though into Picross, you know? Because people, they see Miku and they're like, I know who Miku is. I'm aware of Miku, and then they play this game and they're like, you know what? Whatever this logic paint thing is, it's fun. And then they play it. Imagine if there's someone who didn't know Picross and they only knew this game, and every time they would just call it logic paint. Be like, whoa, you're playing logic paint? That's so cool. Actually, it's called nonograms. Well, I guess we did the same thing with Picross, right? You play one Picross game and suddenly they're all Picross, even though they're not. Me, when I see a nonogram, yo, is that Picross? No, it's not. Picross is legally distinct. You can't just see any nonogram and say it's a Picross. So it's a copyright violation. Okay, got the one right here. 14 got to be right there. 7. 10 got to be right there. Get that 15, you got this 15, you got this 16. 17. 3's gotta be there. This one's gotta be 3. This could not be there. These could not be there. That's a 4, so the 15 has to go here. Got the 5. It's not there. Is that 13? Yeah, that's 13. That's already 13. The 3, got another 3. So 2, got a 5. Welcome, Effie. Got 5 right there. You got this 5. That's got it. This has to be connected. Then you got this 3. And this 3 right there. And then you got the 5 right there. 5, got the 2, there's a 3 right there, there's a 2, 3, there's a 3, there's a 3 right there, got that 3. Okay, this is a 3. That can't be there. This one's gotta be the 2. So the 5 can't go up there. This is now a 9. The 3 is done. This is a 7, so it has to be there. 14, 16. 16 is right there. You got the 14 right over here, right over there. This one has to be. This is a 2. That's a 2. This is a 6. The 3 up here. The 4 is up there. The 1 and the 16. The 1's gotta be there. So the 16 goes there. Got this thing, this there. You got this thing over there. You got that thing. You got these things. That's there. This is there. That. 2. 2's right there. 3. This one has to be that. There is a 1. You have this thing. That. You have. What else? What else you got? What else even? 3? Gotta be there. 9. You got this thing. The 4s go down that way. This one's a 5. This is a 14. That's a 14. It's a 10. This looks like a mousetrap. $12. 2. It's a mousetrap. It's gotta be a mousetrap. Trading cards. Okay, I also thought it looked like trading cards. I didn't say so, but in my brain I was thinking it. There's no way for me to confirm with you guys, because I didn't say it. Okay, got this one. Trading cards. I knew it's by K. Definitely iconic K art style. Okay, so we can do a few more. We can do several more. There's so many more. 5 and the 13. 13 goes right there. Now we have the edge strat. We got 3. We got 2. We got 1, 1, 1. The 1, 1. The 1, 1, 1. The 5. The 5s are here. The 5s are all done. What percent through the game am I? I actually don't know. We can check after this. Do they have like a completion percentage? We are going through this like pretty fast though. Although the fact that this is my 13th stream of this game, we still have like a bit left. And by a bit I mean like a bunch left. Like a lot left. There's still like a lot left. Also welcome Denchi. Welcome to stream. This one's gotta be 4. It has to be a 4. Now the 5 is here. He is a miku picross, and he's out here crossing the animals. Animal Crossing. Denchi, why is it that the emote dropping thing on Twitch, for some reason, it just doesn't renew the tokens? I had to click the thing to allow it again, because people were like, hey, the emotes aren't dropping. And I said, what? The token's valid. He says it's got... It can't... You have to do it yourself. No, but it said it's valid for like 40 days. No, oh no. That's fricked up. That's messed up. Okay, 2 is here, the 9 can't be there. We got this 3. The 2, this one's gotta be a 2. Has to be a 2. A 1. That has to be a 10. How many is this? This is a 10, so it can't be here. Could not even be there. That has to be a 1. Gotta be a 6. This here, that's a 10. That flow, I forgot the name. You don't get a refresh token. Users need to manually re-request them. Is this the code bait? No, this is I don't know. I don't even know. I even forgot. No, it opens the web page, right? Whatever. OAuth. OAuth. Just OAuth things. You guys know OAuth. What does OAuth even stand for? Open. Is it open auth? 11 is here. That is there. The 6 has to go there. That doesn't help. You got the 1, you got the 11, got to be right there. 5, 2. 5, 1, 3. You got this one, you got these ones. 8, 8. It's an 8 right there. The 8 is over here. Goes there. Same thing on this side. Now you have the edge strands right there. Got these ones, implicit grant flow. Right. That sounds familiar. I've heard of that. I know all the flows. You got the implicit grant flow. You got the token. User enters the token into a thing flow. Got the ham flow, every flow. Every type of flow. Got the flow. Okay, this is not there. Ham flow. There's 2. What else you got here? What else can you even? This thing has to be there. It's there, you got the 8 has to go down, right there, it's 4, it's a 4, that's a 6 right there, that's a 9 as well, 2, you got the 4, you got this thing, okay, so now this is not there, this is also not there, 10 now the 10, oh, this looks like a moon, doesn't this look like a moon? This thing right there. This has got to be a 1. All the remaining things left are 2s. This is a 2. There are 3 2s here. Oh frick! I was okay. I did not actually mean to put that there. I thought this was a 2. This was a 2. Well, okay, that was by accident. I did not deserve that, but it was there by mistake. Okay, the 11 has to be right there. Actually, it also can't be here. Five, 2, 2. That's a 2. These are 2s. This right here, 5, 2, 2, 3. This is a 3. That's a 3. There has to be a 1 there. Okay, maybe this is not a moon. I don't know what these things in the middle are. But the shape of this kind of looks like a moon. And so I was led to believe that it was a moon. Got a 2. You get another 2. You got a 1, 1, 2, 2. 2. 4 is there. 3. Textured moon. They don't look like this. You expect me to think a textured moon is like this? The 3. The 9 has to go up 5, 1. So the 9 has to go down. That's a 2. This is a 10. Then you got the 5, 1, 3. That's a 2. That's a 1. Okay. 5, 2, 2. You got the 6. This one's gotta be a 6. Be a lyre? A harp? I guess, yeah. I guess they could. It could be. If it's wrong, then maybe you're the liar. You ever think about this? Maybe you. Okay, cross those off. Cross these off. Yeah, see, it was a play on words. Liar, you know, like a person who tells lies, versus lyre, the instrument. He'd never lie. He never even would lie. Okay, this is also a 2. Number 1 right there. This has to be a 4. That's a 2. That's a 2. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. What's there? Then what? You got the 2s, you got this thing. This one's gotta be a 5. Has to be there. That's a 2. This is a 2. That's a 2. This is a 1. 3, 2, 2. That's a 2. That is a 2. 11. 2. I think you're right. I think it is a some kind of musical instrument. Harp. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, we got the harp. Where's the harp? Look at that. Look at that harp. A harp is just a textured moon. I don't think so. I don't think that's true at all. Alright. I'm gonna do like a few more. Please don't take that long, right? Imagine if this is one of the ones that is actually hard. Me talking about how all these puzzles are so easy, and then we get this one, and it's like, whoa. This one is actually quite the puzzle out here. 11, you got the 7 right there. 7. The 1, 1, 1. The 9. 9 has to be there. You got the 9. It just can't be here. The 10's gotta be there. This is an 11. 11. It is right there. Can't put anything there. So now this, it's an 8. The 7's gotta be up here. Yeah, what if? What even if? You got the 10, got the 11, you got the 11 right there, right there. Right there, right there. That's what I'm right there, literally. Good stuff right there. 8 goes there. These have to go right there. 10, you get the 11, you get the 10, 3. 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 6. Hold on, 6, 1, 2. Otherwise, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so these do have to be filled in. Then 1, 3, 7. 1, 3, 7. That does not overlap. What else? What else? What? 9. Right there. There's the 9. 9 goes here. 9 has to go there. Okay, now we have the edge strats right there. Put the 4 up there. You put another 4. Oh, freak that. That was a controller drift. Whatever. You know what? It's not worth. It's not worth going back. Right, there's no way I would have put that up there. We had the edge strands, okay? Got the 1. Got the 1. Doesn't this look like a world map? Right? Doesn't this look like America? And this down here is Antarctica. Okay, there's not enough room for South America, so maybe not. Maybe not. The 5, you got the 4. The 5 right there. There's a 2, 5, 6, 7. Goes up. It could be. The world map? Yeah, Pangea. You guys remember Pangea? Good times. Those were some fun times, huh? Back in the day. Things were so different back then. The world has changed. It's changed a bit too much. Bring me back to those old times. Pangea, bring the gang back together. You know, everyone used to be within walking distance. Then everything just moved around. Classic, yeah, online golf game. Pangea. Pangea. What about Pan A through C, B, C, D, E, F, G, D, F? What about A through A through F? What about Pangea? What about other Gia? What about the other Gia? Pangea. 3, 1, 4. That doesn't overlap. None of this overlaps. 2, 3, 6. 2, 3. The 6 goes there. That doesn't work. 3, 7. Okay. Oh, this has got to be the 3. So this can't be here. Can't fit that there. So this one's got to be there. Then we got the other edge strat right here. You got a 3. That's a 3. That's a 2. That's a 2. Welcome, Julio. Welcome. 2. That's an 8. That's a 3. That's a 3 right there. If I've ever seen a 3, that's one of them. The 10. There, right there. This one is there. The 7 can't be there. So now the 8 has to go this way. Cross this off. Cross these off. Cross both of those off. You get this one. You get that one. The 4, 7. There's a 3. The 10. You got the 12. You got the 11. What else? What else can you do? If the 3 was here. The 7, okay. Oh, so this can't be there. So the 6 has to be up here. What? Oh, right, it could be down here. Oh, man, okay, well, it can't, it's not even down there. Did I get this wrong? Oh, that is wrong. I did that wrong. I don't know why I assumed it was there. Totally messed up. Bro. Bro, dude. Totally messed up. I can't believe it. This guy really fell off. This guy making all these mistakes. These rookie mistakes like some kind of noob. 4 is here. 5 has to go here. It's a 1. 6, 3. The 6 has to be up here. 9. There's a 9 right here. There's another 9. The same thing. We have this 9. It's a 10, 11, 12, 10. So this has to be the 9. 7? 9. 9 0. The 6 has to go down, right? This one has to be the 6. The 1, the 2. This one has to be, the 2 has to be here. Got a 2. This one has to be literally a 2. Did it have to? No, I don't think it did have to. I think I made that up. You get the 4, you get the 4. Okay, that should not have happened. I've made so many mistakes today. That should have been one of them, but that was by accident. I should not have marked that. 2 is here. You have this thing right there. You have this thing going across. And 6. It's right there. 2. So 1 welcome rune. Welcome to the stream. Okay, there's a 3. 3 has to be here. So the 2 has to be there. This one's got to be a 3. And then that can't be there. This one's got to go up. So that's not there. Shouldn't this be crossed off? Oh, I didn't do this one. Okay. So then you have this. This is an 11, so it's there. The 7. 7's right there. 3. 3 has to be there. You got this one? That's a 4. Are you guys seeing this 4? There it is. You have a 9. 9 is there. 7 is there. Is this a 10? That is a 10. So the 3 has to be here. You have a 1. You have a 2. This is a 3. That's a 3. This is a 2. That's a 3. That's a 2. This is a 2. Okay, so the 1 has to be here. So 1 right there. This is a 3, 1, 4. Okay, this is a 4. 3. So 3. That's 6. 3. You got the 11, 1. You get the 3 right there. You get the 3. This thing, that thing. These things, that, those, these things. It is not the world map at all. Does not look like the world map at all. Okay, this one's got to be a 2. It's a 5. That's a 5. This is a 3. That's a 3. It's a 2. So that's a 3. This one's got to be there. So now, what is a meteor? 2 comets? Angel wing? Okay, obviously. Obviously, it's an angel wing. 2 of them. 2 of them, in fact. Christmas. Candy canes. Santa colors. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Angle wings. Okay, let's see what day today is. National Porridge Day? Take your dog to work day. Olympic Day. Widow's Day. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Disney song. Detroit style pizza day. Oh, okay, we gotta do that. We have to do this one. Pink Day, Typewriter Day, Flamingo. Oh, I see. Pink Flamingo and Pink Day. Women in Engineering Day. Valid Holiday. Okay, let's do a National Hydration Day. National Hydration Day. Thank you, Jeannie, as well. Welcome. Okay, who's out here? Twitch. We're checking the list. Checking the list out here. Find someone to raid. Let's see. Cats? Let's rate cats. Cats Hans Quaddle. Last rated 322 days ago. quite a long time ago. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with an indie game. I'm gonna be playing some type of indie game. Some kind of game. 27 people. What the? I didn't get rated today. Right? There's just 27 people here just listening to numbers. Nope. Okay. Wow. The numbers. Yeah, that's it for this week. Next week, the usual. Actually, I don't need. What even is the usual? What am I doing on Monday? I don't know. I will have to find something else to do on Monday. Very few better ways to spend time. Yeah. It's Friday, though. There's stuff to do on Friday. Okay, well, the raid is going to go, so I will now stop talking. Have a good rest of your Friday or Saturday. It's Friday or Saturday. Goodbye.